One thing you might notice right off the back is that I basically just forced the emulator to stretch the screen out because I was tired of my videos not taking up more of the screen. So when people end up thinking that it just looks stretchy and terrible, I might switch back. But right now I like being able to use up more of the screen. Anyways, for the time, I've gone through Jungle Japes to get to Cranky because that's still the easiest, most accessible way to get to Cranky. And we have enough stars to get the final, what turns out to be extremely important upgrade. I'll be showing off in a minute, but yes, there is still the backwards long jump, but I'm still assuming that it's not required because it's kind of an advanced technique, you know, you just kind of like this and then, yeah, I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself. So the long jump does does that. Not only does it do that, but it also applies to whenever you're spinning, meaning that every time I spin, I'm now gonna be doing this. So get ready to hear these sound effects a whole lot more. Anyways, let's see here. I want to go back to Fungi Forest because I did some exploration and figured out where that star is. So let's see. 5th level. Should be this door. Unless I counted horribly. Oh, nope. That's a sneak peek for Crystal Caves, the next level. Which I think I might leave off until next segment. That's my plan anyways. So yeah, right outside Cranky's... I wanted to say cave, but it's not a cave. Yeah, we got some more floating vine nonsense to deal with, and yeah, we're basically just gonna need to get really, really high, and we're also gonna have to make save states, because I do not trust myself. Mario also tends to have a phobia of grabbing these vines after doing a spin for whatever reason. So I'm gonna make more save states right before doing this. Okay, this is a very tense moment. And then you're still not guaranteed to make it, but I made it that time, so that is good. And now we got to do the exact same thing again. I do like how they just sort of unapologetically copy and pasted those things from, I will say Bob on Battlefield, but I know that they also show up in the Vanish Cap stage. It's food for thought. Luckily, they tend to go right next to each other, so even though I'm really bad at this game, I should have made a save state while I was already on it. Because it doesn't actually take you up within a normal jump's range. Oh boy, that was a terrible time to save. Nothing in this game is ever easy. Alright, you can tell what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the sideways somersault, the jump that solves all of life's problems, just like it did right there. But we've gotta love all these boarded up doors, which it is nice that they at least did that and not just have a gaping hole that looks like it's a portal to another section of the level, but actually isn't. One amusing side effect of our super amazing new triple jump bounce, which we will almost never use a triple jump to access, is that I'm fairly certain it makes us almost completely immune to fall damage, which I am pretty sure I've died from fall damage before, although, let's be honest, that darn quicksand has claimed far more of my life than all other types of death combined. It's not true. Fire's probably pretty high up there, just because fire is a constant threat that we must remain confident about. Don't want to do the handstands on the top of the vines, because that's the path to the dark side. The temptation to skip over these vines and do a stupid spin trick is just so great. But the thing is, Mario has a phobia of grabbing vines after doing a spin. That may be a side effect of having our cool new thing, because you pretty much cannot spin without also jumping. Like, so if I tap or hold the R button, I'm pretty much always going to do a jump after a spin. And that's gonna... And that is going to mean that... well, what does it mean? It means that every time I am trying to use the spin to extend my jumps, maintaining precision is going to be significantly more difficult because I will oftentimes, especially if it's a small platform, I'm going to jump onto the platform that I'm trying to get onto, do a little dumb hop, and then fall right off again. Boy, I dislike these vine climb sections. And if you really, really dislike these vine climb sections, well, buckle up, because we've got several more to have to deal with. Just foreshadowing, I suppose. You see what I was talking about? Alright, well, this video is not going to be just a extravaganza of me complaining about this game, although I will still complain about this game. Fall off, okay. So we have a movable crate for no reason. Kind of feels like you could have just had a static object to jump off of from here, because the only thing we're here to do is more vine climbing, which I should probably grab this from a regular jump. Or by regular in this instance means a jump that's accessible from the ground, except for some reason, yeah, Mario really doesn't like grabbing the edge, I guess. Maybe he's just so fat, he's like, unless I can grip the bottom part of the vine with part of my body, I'm not gonna be able to hang on. So we've reached the top and oh hey, where's the star? I've gone all the way up here for nothing. Well, get ready for another advanced Super Mario 64 tactic of making your way up slippery platforms without losing traction. This can be achieved a number of ways, but I think the best way for me is to just for my life and get that star. And I believe that ought to do it for Fungi Forest. We've now completed 2 levels in this game, and they both happen to be the highest grass density. What do you guys say we try to finish off another level? Well, we've successfully navigated our way back into Gloomy Galleon, and I'm sorry to say this, but get ready for some more difficult platforming. So I may or may not have said during my other video in which I explored Gloomy Galleon that I was intrigued by these ships, but, you know, walked all over them and couldn't find anything interesting on them. And it turns out there isn't something interesting on them, per se, but there is something interesting that becomes accessible because of them. And this is probably going to take a lot longer than I think it's going to, just because, I'll be honest right now, while searching around for the stars, I cheated and used a levitate code to find out that this star is, like, impossibly high up in the air, and I basically am just gonna have to do some rootin'-tootin' kinda hard 3D platforming in order to get to where I want to get to, and actually, what on earth? I clipped into the pole and got flattened by it. So yeah, basically that's my way of saying that I know where the star is, but I've never successfully obtained it without cheating. So, should be interesting to see just how hard of a time I end up having. Luckily, I got these super amazing power-ups to help me out, so maybe it won't be so bad. It's actually reminding me a lot of that Dory level from 64, you know, the big monster in Hazy Maze Cave, where you just have to wait for it to slowly get you towards... Happen again! Towards where you want to go. Okay, so just avoid the center part of this platform, because amazingly bad things happen on it. It's kind of like the roof of that one thing in the Hero Garden of Sonic Adventure 2. And no, I'm not going to show that. Okay, that actually wasn't that hard. So now all we gotta do is this. Way! Now give me that star. First try, please. Okay, good.
Here we go!
Yeah, baby. Now we got one more star in Gloomy Galleon, and it's on the other side of the stage. So... oh, sweet. Oh, man, I wanted to long jump from the other side. Go! As you can see, yes, we have more annoying vine platforming to deal with. It was kind of funny, actually, while I was exploring the level, trying to find the locations for the remaining 2 stars, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so hard. There's so much water and so much, like, land to cover because, or, you know, space to cover because there's so much water. And then it turns out that both of the remaining 2 stars just require me to get incredibly high off the ground. So doing that a lot in this hack for whatever reason. I mean, I guess that's always just a standard platforming challenge of here's a big literal to climb, and your goal is to get as high as you possibly can, so I guess that makes sense. Luckily, these seem to be not that hard to jump to, as I got the star before I even got done complaining about it.
Here we go!
And I'm not on center, but I don't care. Oh hey, we've got 30 golden stars out of a possible 50. Only 20 more to go. Lots of spaghetti!